Hey everybody, praise the Lord for the wonderful day that we are living in. Got a little project, a new project this year, something that we hadn't tried but stems off of our maple syrup production. So it was always really fascinating with me growing up, the whole making molasses, sorghum. Well, I've been fortunate enough to work around someone who still makes sorghum to this day, the old way. Okay, I'll be right there, Mom. So, upon conversation with Chad, he explained to me that I could do sorghum in small batches the same way they've done the maple syrup, just by collecting the sap and then cooking it down. And to my understanding, sorghum has a lot better yield than maple syrup. Maple syrup's 40 gallons to 1 gallon, so 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. With sorghum, it's not nearly as much. So I thought it'd just be something cool to try. I'm not a professional by no means. This is all just a new adventure for us. So we're gonna walk over here and look at the sorghum that we planted, that you'll see in the video here, and see where, if any of it has germinated.
Tilling up a spot, plant sorghum in the sun while I'm sitting in the air conditioner. Oh yeah, AC running, air conditioner. Got it made, boys, got it made. After this, Daryl might let me get me a mule. I think he's kind of tired of being the mule, ain't you? Keep up the good work, honey. You're doing a fine job.
Showing boys what them seeds look like.
Itty bitty things, ain't they?
So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Starting the 8th row. The wife took a turn. She done the middle, so if it don't come up, you'll know why. Ain't that right, babe? Yep. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the equipment we're using. We're using the Earthway model 1001B, I think it is. We've had this a long time. I think it's 1001. Yeah, we've had this a long time. This is geared more toward somebody that has more to plant and do than what they want to do by hand, but not hardly as much as the big time farmers. So we've done corn with this, we've done sorghum this time. As you see, as you push, this turns, which drives this, which turns. These little fellers in here, if you can see in the dark, see there. And there's different size discs. These just snap out. Let me see if I can turn it out here. So these just twist lock out. The one I use for sorghum is the one that's for tomatoes, onions, cabbage. It's got the small holes. They just interchange. You go in there, you put them in place and you twist them, and it locks it in. Then, as it goes through, it drops them down a chute. And this is your little plow, so as you're going along, it's dropping them in the hole, and the chain's dragging behind it and covers it up. Works pretty slick. So this outfit don't sponsor me. I just bought one. And right here, this is your marker that's adjustable between rows. So you can lay that right in the furrow of your last row as you go along and keep your row straight. And it flips to either side. Okay, so it's not been a week yet. It's not even actually probably been 5 days yet. And we have no visible germination, but we're gonna keep an eye on it. And hopefully the planter worked out well. The planter, we used the disc for carrots and real small seed, but we didn't actually have a disc for sorghum seed. Okay, everybody, we're gonna look and see how much, how close the sorghum is planted. If I'm gonna have to replant any, we're gonna kind of take a closer look. It's poking up through the ground most places here. I forget how many days it's been. I'll try to find out for sure. But while I'm thinking of it, I need to give a shout out to Scotty Boggs and the family. They let me use this little portion of ground right here to put the sorghum. It's more flat. I would struggle planting it on my place. And I also want to give a shout out to Chad Utley and family for the knowledge and just the kindness to show me and teach me. So I want to give those shout outs where they are deserved. Okay, so this is grass. But if you look, get back now, Ian. No. Quit. Get out of my sorghum. Bless your heart. Let me see if I can zoom in and show you. Stay here. So we got, quit now, sorghum, 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 all down through there, down the row. So, ain't gonna be too much longer. I'll have to go in and weed and hoe and fertilize. Get out of the garden, man. Come on, get over here. So, keep your fingers crossed, folks. There'll be a part 2 of the video when it is time to harvest. So I just want to talk a little bit about why we do some of the projects we do, and we go about it the hard way, the old way, but it's dear to my heart being here from Appalachia, and a lot of the things, the old ways are dying out, and I feel compelled, I feel drawn to want to do things in that manner. One, to share with my children so that the old ways don't die out, the knowledge be gone. You know, my dad done some of this stuff, and I didn't ever quiz him and pay attention because I didn't think about it at that time. And now that's gone, so I'm having to learn the hard way. But I just wanted to say that's why here at EAK Farm, home/homestead, whatever you want to call us, we do a lot of the things we do the old ways, or somewhat old ways, somewhat new ways. Maybe we try to incorporate it. I must say that I am not anti-grid. I love the grid very much. Electric makes things easier, so I'm not to that point, but I am awful happy. There's a sense of pride in sitting down and eating something that you have raised, harvested, and handled 100%. And the Lord blessed me with that, and I love to share. So I share with my friends and family and let them enjoy it also, because a blessing shared is a blessing multiplied. And a burden shared is a burden divided. A wise man told me that once, and it makes sense if you think about it. But anyway, so this is part 1 of the sorghum video. I hope you liked it. I know it's kind of like watching paint dry, but more excitement to come later on as the sorghum gets bigger and as we go through the motions of trying to harvest it and cook it down to actually have sorghum. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. That helps an old boy out. And see you next time.